guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd try my hand at another like compilation style video, like those list style videos. So the previous one that I had was showcasing very, cozy, powdery, comfortable fall perfumes and fall scents. I'll link it in the description box if you want to check that out. So today I thought I'd go towards more of the opposite spectrum, where I have like a few perfumes that are more in the, deeper, darker, like sexier type of scents that I think are incredibly appropriate for fall and winter time. Now, like, quick disclaimer, like, I'm not a sexy person. Like, I personally don't consider myself as like a sexy person, so I don't normally like gravitate towards those deeper, darker, heavier scents. I have the utmost appreciation and love for them. I really do. I just don't think that like I can pull off a lot of them. But I do have a few here in my collection that I really, really like. And if you're someone like me who probably doesn't gravitate towards very heavy scents, maybe these might be a great recommendation for you. If not, we all can just appreciate them all together. Let me not waste any more time because I think I have like seven perfumes that I'm like so excited to share with you. So let me start with the first one. This is a longtime favorite of mine. This is a celebrity perfume, and this is Rihanna's Rebel Fleur. Now, I've had this for like a long time. This has been one of my favorite perfumes since like high school. And like the more I smell it, the more I'm thinking I probably shouldn't have been wearing this in high school. Like, I used to like douse myself in this, but I had the body mist, not the perfume, because I could only afford the body mist version of it. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It has tropical fruits in it. There's coconut. There's a dark plum opening. And there's a good heavy dose of patchouli in the dry down. So you have to be the type of person to like patchouli. And I am a big patchouli fan. And, well, when it's done right, I'm a big patchouli fan. And I think this is done right. Beautiful, beautiful scent. And I think like the whole black and gold motif, it just kind of screams sexy to me. And as I was reading about it, it's supposed to be like a stiletto heel. So like if you put it upside down and you can imagine like the rest of the heel, which, kind of corny, but kind of tacky, but very cute. If you can have shoes like Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, and that's a popular fragrance, I don't see why something like this couldn't work. But I think this is a great perfume for fall and winter, and it's very sexy. I think this is something that you could probably wear to date night or wear to a night out, something to treat yourself with without breaking the bank, because you can find this anywhere. There's celebrity perfume and affordable celebrity perfumes, I might add, because I don't know what's going on with celebrity perfumes nowadays where they are going into like designer or niche price range. I think it's a little excessive, but that's just my opinion. If you do, want more affordable celebrity perfumes and you want something that's like, sexy, warm, like you can like smell how like dark and syrupy it is, I think this is a great one. Let me see. The next one I have is another fairly affordable one and like really new to my collection actually. This is actually like an accidental dupe because I wasn't expecting it to be a dupe, and I just had like a recent haul in this back in October. And this is Sand and Fog's Jasmine Cedarwood. Now, I don't know if anybody's like familiar with Sand and Fog. I think they're a candle company, because I used to see this particular brand. I think they make candles. I've seen them in Target or like maybe like a Marshall's here and there. So I never knew that they made perfume or perfume oils. So I was randomly at the store and I had stumbled upon it, and I wasn't expecting anything. I actually was thinking that this was going to be a very floral perfume, hence the name jasmine and cedarwood. And when I smelled it, like y'all, this is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. And I know we're like so tired of it. We're like so over it. It's been like almost 9 years since the perfume had been released. And we're smelling it left and right. Every single thing is a dupe for it. But I think this one is more close to a dupe. It has some of that spice and woodiness that Baccarat Rouge has, while Ariana Grande's Cloud has more of that sweetness that BR 540 has. So I actually like this one a little more than Ariana Grande's Cloud, just because of how sweet that one is. This one really, like, it's very woody and spice based. And there's something resinous in here. I don't know too much of the notes besides like jasmine and cedarwood. I think there might be pine or some sort of resin, maybe fir, I don't know. But it's really, really nice. And this lasts a long time. Granted, it's an oil, so like I just got some on my finger and I'm going to be smelling that all day. But this is really, really nice. And if you're a fan of that BR 540 DNA or dupe style perfume, now I'm not going to say that this is like a 100% dupe. Not at all. There are probably other imitation homes and dupe houses and like fragrance companies that would probably make a better dupe. I know there's Arabic perfumes that have that same style. I think if you like that same type of vibe and you want something with a little more wood and spice to it, if you ever stumble across this, this is awesome. And I think this is very, very sexy. I think this would be great for those cold days because of how heavy and like spiced this one is. Very random. I don't even know if I can like fully recommend it because I could not, I don't know if you'll be able to find that anywhere else besides their website. I think they have like a little sample pack. It's like 3 perfumes. It's jasmine and cedarwood, something vanilla, and then something else with cardamom. Maybe I'll like post a picture here or something. But yeah, I think this is a very sexy perfume and very appropriate for the fall and winter time. And again, very affordable. I got this for $13. I think we'll go into another dupe that I have. This one is another accidental dupe. So I had a video about my accidental dupe purchases. So I'll also link that in the description box. This is, can you guess? Right? This is a dupe for Angel Share. And this is like the most random fragrance that I had stumbled upon. It's by some company called Fragrance World. And it was produced in the Arab Emirates. So I guess this counts as an Arabic perfume. I'm really not too sure. I had purchased this at a random like perfume shop where they had like a bajillion perfumes ranging from like designer, celebrity, Arabic, lots and lots of Arabic perfumes there. So I would assume that this is an Arabic perfume as well. Let me see. Yeah, made in the United Arab Emirates, Fragrance World. So this is I think a really, really nice perfume. I've only sniffed Angel Share. Like anytime I go to the mall or if I go to like Sephora and they carry it, I always sniff it. And I really, really appreciate that perfume. My bank account does not appreciate that perfume. So I don't think I could ever like actually like purchase that. I don't think I would be comfortable myself personally, like dropping that much, coin for one perfume. But if you're looking for a pretty good dupe, I would recommend this one. And it's very, very sexy. In my opinion, there's less booze in this one than there is in Angel Share. This one amps up a little bit on the sweetness, a little bit more on that spice, that cinnamon spice. And there's that apple fruitiness to it as well. It's very, very nice. And, you know, I bought this 3.4 ounce bottle, 100 ml bottle for about $20. And I cannot complain. And I think this is beautiful. I think for a night out, maybe a night to dinner, you know, I think this is just a lovely, lovely perfume. Like, I can envision wearing like those sleek little black dresses in the fall, winter time. You're going out to eat. You might see like Christmas lights because it's just starting. Like, Christmas is like right around the corner. You have maybe like a nice, beautiful trench coat on. You're with your boo. You're, you know, sipping cider or like hot chocolate. It's just a really, really nice perfume. So if you have you want to try a dupe, there's also Kamra, which I haven't tried yet. I haven't smelled that one yet. And I think there's another Arabic perfume that's supposed to be a dupe for Angel Share. Or hell, if you even have Angel Share, I think anything along that same idea is a very sexy perfume, in my opinion. Another affordable fragrance that I think is very sexy, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. This is a very highly regarded affordable perfume. This is Guess's Seductive Noir. And I mean, like, you can't call a perfume seductive, have it in this sleek, like, gorgeous black bottle, and for it not to be sexy. They say that this is a dupe for Montguerlain. Now, I've never smelled Montguerlain, but if this is what it smells like, then that's sexy. This is so, so pretty. This is a beautiful, like, aromatic, sweet vanilla. So I believe this one has like a note of sage. There's vetiver in the base. There's some other florals, and there's a hefty dose of vanilla. And like most people would agree, vanilla is seen as a very attractive, very sexy scent. So this is a beautiful date night scent. You know, if you got that little black dress, I think all of these are like little black dress appropriate, but this one especially, it's just so nice, and you're not breaking the bank for it. Just, you know, you can be sexy while being, you know, money conscientious, especially in this day and age. I can't always afford expensive perfumes, although I do like shopping. I like shopping, and I like shopping for my perfumes, but I also love a really good bargain. So let's get Seductive Noir. Beautiful, beautiful, like sexy perfume. And I think a lot of other people would definitely agree with me. It's like hyped up all over social media, and I guess I'm going to add into that hype. The next one we have is another, like, I guess like lower designer, or I don't want to say that. It's an affordable fragrance. It definitely is. And I think this is one of my favorite, like, cherry fragrances. This is Banana Republic's Dark Cherry and Amber. Now, this is not a dupe for like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Not at all. This is its own perfume. This doesn't have like a smokiness or a booziness that all of the other perfumes may have. This is just a beautiful cherry, fruity, and ambery fragrance. I really, really like this one. I wore this one last fall, and you can kind of see like the little dent I've got going on. And I think this is one of my favorite cherry perfumes. I know there's like Guess Seductive Red. I had some issues with that fragrance. I'm still trying to see how I feel about it, but this one is really, really nice. And you can find this at your like local Burlington for $20. Like, it's a heavy steal, and I think this is just absolutely sexy. If you're into cherry perfumes and you like that like aromatic, ambery type of scent, this is a really, really beautiful one. And I think this is a very good unisex scent. I think guys and girls could pull this one off. It's very sweet. It's very easy to wear. I think it's very crowd pleasing, and I think it's very sexy. Another one from Banana Republic is fairly new to my collection. Now, I've seen this one in the past, but I've never purchased it until, you know, I kind of bit the bullet and blind bought it, like all of these fragrances here. This is Tobacco and Tonka Bean. And this is a sweet fragrance. This is a sweet, sweet fragrance. You get a hefty dose of like tonka bean and vanilla. I think the tobacco note in this just gives it like a slight bit of depth. And I know tobacco is like a smoky sweetness. I'm not getting a lot of that. So maybe if you're sensitive to tobacco notes or you're not too big of a fan of that, try this one out. But this is very, very sexy. If you can see like the dark purple bottle, like it's absolutely like gorgeous. I have tested it a little bit. I'm waiting until it gets like nice and cold. This is a perfume that I think would really, really work in cold weather, like December, January, February type of weather where it's like snow falling. There's like an icy chill in the air just because of how heavy and like dense and dark this perfume is. I think this is perfect for, I think this is perfect. Like it's sexy. It's unisex, maybe slightly feminine leaning, but very much still unisex. I think if you smell this on a guy, this would be so, so nice, especially if, you know, you're into sweeter men's fragrances. This is just like knocks it out the park. It's really, really good and really, really sexy in my opinion. And also like really affordable. I think what all of these scents have in common is that they won't break the bank, which I always appreciate. You know, I have so much respect for the higher end fragrances. I do a lot of the perfumes that I do have in my collection. They are designer and I guess like mid-range in price, but when it comes, I do love my affordable perfumes. I do love my affordable ones. And speaking of designer, I think this is the like only designer fragrance that I have that I would consider a very sexy scent. This is Dolce & Gabbana's The Only One 2. I hate the title because it makes no sense to me. Like I feel like why would you call it The Only One 2? That it just doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. I love the bottle design though. I think the bottle is very, very, very sexy. Like that dark cherry red color. Now, there isn't a cherry note in this perfume. I think it opens up with like red fruits. There's coffee in it, like, you know, the only one line. There's something like powdery in this as well. There's some vanilla and I think a bit of wood. But this is really, really nice. I wore this last year during like Christmas time. And I feel like there's something like, I don't know, there's something like Christmas vibes about it to me. That it's like a little smoky, a little sweet, little dry, which kind of fits that like cold, dry air that you know experience during winter time. And I think this is a really, really sexy scent. Like this is something that you would wear when you want to be dressed up, when you want to go out for a nice, like it's a nice occasion type of scent. And like this is one of the more expensive scents, but I think you can still find this discounted, whether you're shopping online or you're going to your discount stores. I bought this one at a Nordstrom Rack. And I think this is the most expensive one out of the entire list here. I bought this one for $60 or no, 50? I think it was $50. And this is for the 1 fluid ounce, so, you know, about its range. It wasn't a heavy discount, but I didn't want to pass it up. But still very, very sexy and still a lovely fragrance. So this is my entire list for you guys. 7 sexy fall, winter perfumes. Most of them are very affordable. Only one is like the oddball out. But I still think that these are a great find. I do like these. As a person who is not the biggest, you know, like heavy vanilla-y, you know, heavy scents like that, I appreciate these quite a bit. And a lot of them have been heavily in my rotation for years. A couple of them are still new and I'm still testing out, but I do appreciate them a lot because I'm always like sniffing them and always testing them out. So tell me what you guys think. Talk to me in the comments below. What are some fragrances that you think is like sexy, fall, winter, like date night type of scents? What do you guys like to wear? What do you think of my recommendations? Give me a like if you did like this video. I always appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to, so you can check out some of my other ones. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.